I'm Max. This is the show where in just 9 minutes we talk and learn some useful English words.
Hello, Max. Can I ask you something before we start?
Of course.
Do you ever feel lonely?
Oh, that's a big question.
I know, but honestly?
Honestly, yes. Sometimes, even when I'm around people. You can be in a room full of people and still feel completely alone inside.
Yes, and that's exactly what we're talking about today. Loneliness. What it is, who feels it most, and the answer to that last question will surprise you. But first, a quiz.
Oh, good.
Which age group feels the most lonely? Is it A, people over 65, B, people between 16 and 24, or C, people between 40 and 55?
I think it's older people. People over 65. They live alone, their friends are gone. I'll say A.
Okay, the answer comes at the end. Before we go further, please like this episode and subscribe to Easy Bites podcast. It helps more people find us.
And write in the comments, I'm your name, from your country, and I feel lonely when we read every single one.
So, loneliness. Most people think it's a problem for old people. Someone who lives alone, someone far from family, someone with no friends nearby.
Yes, that's what I thought. That's why I said over 65.
But a big study in the UK found something different. The people who feel lonely the most often, and the most strongly are young people between 16 and 24 years old.
Really? But young people have friends. They go out, they're always on their phones talking to someone.
That's what everyone thinks. But being connected on a phone is not the same as feeling connected to people. You can have 500 followers and still feel completely alone inside.
That's actually sad.
It is, and researchers think they know why. When you are young, between 16 and 24, your life is changing very fast. You finish school, you start university or work, you move to a new city maybe. Old friendships change. You ask yourself, who am I? What do I want? Where do I belong?
That's a lot of questions at the same time.
A lot. And when you don't have the answers yet, when everything feels uncertain, it's easy to feel alone, even if people are around you.
You know, I want to talk about this more personally because I really remember that period of my life.
Tell me.
I was 19. I moved to a new city for university, and I was excited. New place, new people, a fresh start. The first week was great. Everything felt new and interesting.
And then?
And then week 2, week 3, everyone around me seemed to already have friends. Groups of people laughing together in the corridor, people going out together in the evenings, and I was there watching from the side.
Like looking through a window.
Exactly. Like looking through a window at something I couldn't reach. And the strange thing was, I was never physically alone. I lived with other students. I sat in classrooms full of people. I ate in a big cafeteria every day, but inside, I felt completely alone.
Did you tell anyone?
No, that's the thing. I didn't say anything to anyone because everyone around me seemed fine, happy, busy. And I thought, maybe it's just me. Maybe something is wrong with me.
But it wasn't just you.
It wasn't. I found out later that two of my flatmates felt exactly the same way that year. We just never said it. We all walked around pretending everything was fine.
That's so common. Everyone feels it, but nobody says it, so everyone thinks they're the only one.
And when you think you're the only one, the loneliness gets even bigger. Because now you're not just lonely, you're also ashamed of being lonely.
Ashamed means you feel bad about yourself, like something is wrong with you because of it.
Yes, and that shame keeps you quiet, and the quiet makes it worse.
So, what changed for you?
One evening, one of my flatmates knocked on my door, just knocked and said, "Hey, do you want to watch something?" Nothing special, just that. And I said yes. And we sat there watching a film, and I just felt, okay, someone sees me. I exist here.
Such a small thing.
The smallest thing, but it was enough. That's what the study says too. Connection doesn't have to be big. A small moment of feeling seen is enough to start.
So, what helps when you feel lonely?
The study says say it out loud. Tell someone. Even just, I'm having a hard week. I feel a bit alone right now.
Because when you say it, two things happen. First, the feeling gets smaller. Second, the other person might say, "Me too."
And suddenly you're not alone in your loneliness.
Okay, quiz answer. Which age group feels the most lonely?
A, over 65.
The answer is B, 16 to 24-year-olds, more often and more strongly than any other group.
I was completely wrong.
That's why it's surprising.
Okay, the words from today.
Lonely, the feeling that you are alone and nobody understands you. Not just being alone physically, it's a feeling inside. You can feel lonely in a room full of people.
Connected, feeling close to people, like you belong with them. I have many followers online, but I don't feel connected to them.
Uncertain, when you don't know what will happen or who you are yet. When everything in your life is uncertain, it's easy to feel lonely.
Belong, to feel that you are in the right place with the right people. When I moved to a new city, I didn't know where I belonged.
Ashamed, when you feel bad about yourself because of something. I felt ashamed of being lonely, so I never told anyone.
5 words, all from today.
Our question: have you ever felt lonely even when people were around you? Write honestly in the comments.
You are not alone. Someone reading your comment will feel the same.
If this episode helped you, please share it with someone who might need to hear it today.
This was Easy Bites Podcast. I'm Max.
And I'm Chloe. Say it out loud when you feel lonely. It helps. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.